Let me. A very good morning to you all. My name is David, and we're gonna be taking you guys out this morning for game drive. And over there is Derrick.
Good morning, everyone.
Every time we're driving, we're checking the roads, and then that's where we find fresh tracks. And then once we find fresh tracks, and then we assess, and then we start from there. Yeah, so Derrick is sitting there reading a morning newspaper. Got this beautiful tree, it's my favorite tree. I'm just gonna walk into it and give it some love because it's my favorite tree. You know, I'll give it some hug. Oh, this is my favorite tree. I call this tree a dead dog tree. Dead dog tree. Does anyone wants to know why? I call it a dead dog tree. Because it's lost its bark. Look at them all looking at us. They're like, morning, David. Man, morning, Derrick. They just came back, so they were grazing all night long, so they came back early mornings. So hippos spend most of the time in the water and trying to protect their skin. Those ones could be young bulls or trying to fight the big boys, but to me they look a bit younger, so it can't be the big boys fighting. See. So someone did get a glimpse of one dog. So we're gonna try to get to that section and see if we can try to relocate them. So Derrick, hold on. You better hold on, my man.
Let's do it.
We've got a very interesting track here, as you can see, down there on the ground. So when we left the lodge, our plan, it was to look for the dogs. So finally, we found one set of track here, going that way, which is eastern side. We're coming from the west. So it's only one set of track. Remember, these guys, they are in a pack. So for now, it's only one. So it's a very good sign that we might find a dog this morning. So let's keep on trying. So we're not going to waste the time, as we know that when it's still early, nice and cool, these guys, they can cover a huge ground trying to find something to eat while it's still nice and cool in the morning. All right, everybody ready? Let's do it.
As you guys seen, Derrick showed you guys some track. So we're gonna carry on to the eastern side, eastern part of our reserve and see if we can find them. The only problem now is they've got a den. So they cover a huge ground because of they're looking for something to eat. And then once we find them, it's gonna be like a short one, and then they need to go back to the den. So and then now the den it's not open yet, so we can't go into the den. So yeah, let's try to find them while we still can before they head back to the den. Thank you. So one more thing that I would like to ask you guys, please hold on tight on your couch because it's a steep hill here. Hold on tight on your couch. Hold your pillow. Are we all good? All good, thank you. Still hold on tight. Here we go. Hold on, Lorraine. Finally got one. Yeah.
Cool, eh?
Oh, it's going back in there. But sure, it's looking for the rest of the pack.
Definitely, this is the same guy we were checking this morning, eh?
Pack. It's just behind the bush there. It's just trying to listen up for the rest of the pack. Sometimes they do call each other. Like whoop, 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 whoop. That's how they call each other. We just bumped to one as you saw earlier on. So we're not going to follow him into that thicket, and you can see it's not drivable there. But we got something in mind. We do have plan B, Derek.
Yeah.
Plan A and plan B.
We always have plans, eh?
Yeah, we always have plan
I mean,
B.
the
So
good thing is that finally
we found
we
it.
found him. And this is the track that we were tracking earlier on.
Exactly.
And, yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah. So let's see what the plan B has got for us, and see. Nice. You see, sometimes you do look for something, and the time you are about to give up, and then it shows up. So it's the bush always provide. Yeah, or maybe we should do it. Beautiful male up in the termite there. So there's two of them, Stellamati and Kuhuma. These brothers, these guys, they're doing pretty much good. Want to take over from Plains Camp. Yeah. Well, let's wait and see what's gonna happen. But they're pushing into their territory, so this is Plains Camp's territory. So my only concern or my only worry or problem is if they're walking around in this area and they ended up in finding those that battalion with cubs, they will definitely take those ones out, which we don't want them. So when the Plains Camp to try to defend those youngsters, they were mating with their battalions. So it's going to be a problem because of these males they want to take over from Plains Camp. So if they do that, definitely they're going to look for the cubs, of which we do have like the battalion cubs, the other older female, she's got 3 cubs. So if they do carry on and go deep into our property and then find those cubs, and then they will definitely take them down, of which we don't want that happens. So yeah, I'm hoping, because our lion populations are very, 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 very low or very down. So we need that pride to grow. Out of those cubs, there's 2 males and 1 female. So you see, so we definitely do need that female to be a part of that pride, or to grow that pride. And again, it's a younger generation. So if it's young, and then it will be the younger generation as it grows. So we're sitting close by here. These males, they sitting close by, and then there's a herd of buffalo just not too far. So maybe these lions, they will hear those buffaloes and try to do their hunt. We just hoping. Never know. You never know. In the bush, you never know. Derek,
Yeah,
you never know.
happen,
Anything can
You
happen.
can't say never.
Never say never.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I've seen the lioness doing the hunting while it was nice and hot.
Yeah.
during the day in a heat. So yeah, you'll never know, like I said.
Never know. So we're just gonna try to see and look for the other one, the Kuhuma. So he went down this way. So we're gonna look for him. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys, you are part of us watching there. So I'm just gonna ask one favor. Will you please help us to look for him, please?
So let's see who will spot it first.
This way?
Let's see him there.
Ah, so there he is.
Forward.
It's pretty much head up. He's waiting for his friend to come and join him. Yeah, finally we got him. And then I can see from here, I can see the other one is still lying up there. This one looks a little bit old.
You are right.
So the reason of that that Lauren she was just mentioning, it could be when they were young, fighting for meal, and then they like to have fight when the food is on the table, and then they fight a lot. But in terms of hunting, they do help each other a lot to hunt, and then they're helping each other in every way to get a meal on the table. But as soon as they get a meal on the table, they're not friends. So they fight for that most of the time. And again, they will fight for females to get a mating right. Yeah, so it could be a many reason, or maybe you did fight with the other male, or we did fight with the female. All right, so we saw the male, so we're gonna try and look for the females. So they were left somewhere in this area here. It's called manganis. So we're gonna try and look for them. All right.
They're going down now. Also,
Buffalo tracks.
let's see where they're lying down there.
Just look on your left there, Derrick.
Oh. It was a quick one. Tracking,
Yeah, beautiful. We found these females.
Avoid the jump.
Yeah. We'll go around and put the sun behind us. Hello, ladies. How beautiful is that?
It's cool.
This is beautiful, eh? Got them all in the shade there. And then that big female there. So this one is called mangeni. So sometimes they're with those boys. Yeah, those boys are not too far from here. So they had cubs. I'm sure all these females, 4 of them or 5 of them, they had cubs, and then those cubs are all gone. And again, it's a same situation as I was saying earlier on about those men. It could have been the same situation, because it could have been maybe those cubs for Plains Camp, and then those Talamartin go home and come around these babies. Or maybe something else. Maybe they left the cubs and go on hunt, and then the cubs were taken by some other predators. Anything is possible. She's up.
She's got a cut there.
She's got a limp. And she's got a cut. So again, that could be maybe fighting for a meal or fighting with the other females or males. She wants to join the rest on the shade. This is Mangeni Pride. I've seen them at some stage. They were like 20 to 24, all in one pride. Look at them now. 6. But it's good to see them all together. It was a beautiful morning. We saw the dogs. We were looking for the dogs this morning. We found one that was an exciting find. And that was a tracking mission. It was exciting to find one. And then we found Telamati and Kuhuma. And then we found the Mangens. So yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. It was a good morning from Derrick and I and Lauren behind the camera there. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one.